All right. Well, everybody's still going crazy around here. We have not received a report on Billy Jack Haynes. They were yelling. They were talking about fair and square. Everything. Boy. Brass knuckles does not make it fair and square unless both men have brass knuckles. You saw it. Everybody saw it. Sandy Barr took the brass knuckles away from Oliver. I don't know where Oliver thought Sandy Barr got the knuckles. But I'm more concerned now about the condition of Billy Jack Haynes because Rip Oliver just really laid those knuckles right upside Billy's head. Here's Don Owen to make the announcement now of our battling midgets. There's little Mr. T coming up behind him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the battling midgets. One fall. Introducing in his corner from Tokyo, Japan, Tokyo Joe. His opponent in his corner from St. Louis, little Mr. T.
These guys are great. These guys are great. Boy, I hope Sandy Barr, you know, he took a pretty good shot from Oliver. I think it was unintentional. When Billy picked Oliver up for a suplex and Oliver's feet caught Sandy, and Sandy went tumbling outside the ring. Well, we're going to have a little shoving match now between Tokyo Joe and Sandy Barr. Little Mr. T. These guys, extremely entertaining. If you ever have a chance to watch these little guys in person, don't miss it. I don't know. What did Sandy just stepped on Tokyo Joe's foot? Boy, pick on somebody your own size, Sandy. Hey. Now both men will lock up. And it's little Mr. T against the ropes, or against the rope. And a forearm smash by Tokyo Joe. And now they're playing ring around the Sandy, and out goes Tokyo Joe. Boy, that's all they can do to jump back in the ring. I wish they had given us their height. I don't know. Tell you, these guys may be short in the stature, but they are giants in professional wrestling entertainment. And down goes. That was a, well, it wasn't exactly a headbutt. There's body slam by little Mr. T on Tokyo Joe, and Tokyo powers out. There's an uppercut by Tokyo Joe. You know, if you have a club or a school or a church, a group, organization of any kind you'd like to raise money for, you can book professional wrestling into your area to raise that money. All you have to do is call Barry Owen, area code 503-484-0840, and Barry will tell you exactly how you can book professional wrestling into your area to raise money for a charitable cause, okay? Speaking of charity, next Saturday, radio station KRDR and the Special Olympics are going to have a remote broadcast at the Curtis Mathis store on McLaughlin Boulevard in Oak Grove. And I know Tommy Zink is going to be there. I know Clyde the Glide Drexler is going to be there. And we think that Billy Jack Haynes will be there too if Billy is able to be there. This will be the first time that Tommy Zink has been at one of KRDR's remotes. We hope you can make it there. It's for a good cause for the Special Olympics. Again, that's at Curtis Mathis store on McLaughlin Boulevard in Oak Grove. Oh, going for a little airplane spin, Mr. T style. And a crash landing. Well, the landing was staggering. Oh, there we go. Hey, there's your crash landing. Little Tokyo Joe tried to return the flight and couldn't quite make it. There he goes again. He's still pretty dizzy. Those were not the friendly skies. And those are the dizzy skies. Down he goes. Little Mr. T just falls over and, ooh, almost got the pin. He almost got the pin on Tokyo Joe. Now, we got people in the audience now shouting T, T. Oh, and little Mr. T drove a right hand right into the midsection of Tokyo Joe. And I think he was stomping on Tokyo's bare feet. There goes a whip into the turnbuckle. And now a monkey flip. There he goes. And there we go for the pin again. 1, 2, and Tokyo Joe powers out. And Tokyo comes back with the left hand. Oh, an uppercut. Boy, that put little Mr. T right against the ropes. Now Tokyo Joe doing a little romping and stomping of his own. And he's yelling at Sandy Barr. Says, what do you want? Oh, there's a shot, little gouge right in the eyes. We're still waiting for a report on the condition of Billy Jack Haynes. We hope that when he was carried out of here on the stretcher that the only stop that he made was the dressing room and certainly not the hospital. I hope not. I'm sure that we'll have word on that just a little bit. There's a hard shot to the chest of little Mr. T, and now Tokyo Joe going to use that rope to do a little choking and then a little slingshot action. And another stomp with his foot. And a left hand. That puts little Mr. T against the turnbuckle again. Tokyo Joe moving in. And he's got little Mr. T kind of stuck against that turnbuckle. Sandy Barr says, look, get over here and just sit down and stay there for a minute. Oh! Tokyo Joe just kicked Sandy Barr right in the rib cage. Mr. T trying to recover from that beating he was taking from Tokyo Joe against the turnbuckle. There goes another shot into the throat. There we go with, I don't know what he was trying for there, fireman carry or another airplane spin, but he almost got a pin out of it himself, being pinned. And a headbutt by Tokyo Joe. It didn't have any effect whatsoever on little Mr. T. In fact, you'll welcome that anytime. Drop kick by little Mr. T. Oh, yes. There's a real airplane spin. 1, 2, and Tokyo Joe powers out. Boy, I'm sure Tokyo Joe feels like he just came off the tilt-a wheel. Well, these little guys are really something else. There's a forearm smash across the back by Tokyo Joe. Ooh, that one turned little Mr. T completely around. Another left hand smash. There goes little Mr. T into that turnbuckle again. And he just took a kick from Tokyo Joe. Another left hand jab. And there goes T into the ropes again. And this time, oh, he's going to go for that airplane spin. Now, hey, whoa. When are we going to come down for a landing? I don't know who's more dizzy, Tokyo Joe or little Mr. Oh, look at that. Little Mr. T just picked up Sandy Barr. And Sandy's going for an airplane spin. Little Mr. T, I think he thought he had Tokyo Joe. Tokyo Joe going to go for a pin on Sandy Barr. 1, 2, 3, got him. How about that? How about that? Gulliver's Travels revisited by Sandy Barr. Oh, that's beautiful. Sandy Barr was just pinned by Tokyo Joe and little Mr. T. Now, that took quite a bit of power from a little guy like little Mr. T. He picked Sandy Barr up with relative ease and gave him that old airplane spin and dumped him. Sandy Barr doesn't know who to chastise. I think little Mr. T is blaming Tokyo Joe. Tokyo Joe is just a tad upset over the entire thing. But no, I didn't do that. He did it. Side headlock, and then another jab. Both hands brought down across the back. Another left jab. And there goes another shot into the turnbuckle. Here comes the Tokyo Joe. Oh, he hit that top turnbuckle with the top of his head. Now, little Mr. T gonna fly. Oh, sat down on the chest of Tokyo Joe. That took the wind out of him. That's it. Little Mr. T with a license to fly did a number on Tokyo Joe. Little Mr. T, the winner. We'll be back with our main event after this timeout. Don't go away.